Hey chat. So, it's been a bit. Let's see if everything's working. Yeah, so it's been a bit, and I, well, a little's a bit more of an exaggeration. I did quite a lot of work off stream. Okay, let's just, since we are ending this. Today's stream probably will be short, or I don't know, whatever. I'll probably will do exactly what the title says. I'm just gonna show everyone what I've done in this world, how much progress I've made, and sadly I was the only one that kept the server alive, so once I leave, there'll be no one else to play on here. But that's perfectly fine, because what will happen is we're going to a different, like, okay, I have to explain this. We use the same server, but we play different things on the server. So like, right now we're playing Valhelsia 3, and we could go to Crazy Craft, we could do our own custom mod pack, anything that, well, we want, if we can run it. So let's do exactly what I said we were going to do, and take a tour around. Let me clear the weather so I don't have to deal with this. It's also been a bit since I've been on Minecraft, so give me a break if I do something stupid. Oh yeah, I tamed a crow. I don't even remember how I tamed the crow, but I did. I'm going to lose Crow Buddy when we go to the next server. So, I kept the same armor and tools, because I quite like these. But, of course, if I don't remember what happened in the last stream, because it's been a good while, but I built this house, quotations on house, with my bedroom over here, with my little crow buddy down here. Nothing much happened down here, stayed the same besides that. And then I built another astral gateway. There's the Jake's house. We can go take a look at Jake's house. But I really get into a certain mod, which, if you people have played with this, you know exactly what this is and what this is. The mod's called Create, and I love it so much. Right now I have these set up. If it ever were to happen, anything messed up into warehouse, I'd be alerted. If we go back down, lovely elevator I built. But if we go back down, then we can see old house just basically got scrapped. And I moved up there. Like I said, all of this hasn't changed. I did build this, and I'll go here in a second. Huh. I think that's new. We go over here. Oh yeah, why do that when I could just teleport? Ta-da! So yeah, I got teleporters, and I tried working on refined storage, which, if you don't know what refined storage is, any of you who ever played like Terraria, then I can sum it up with magic storage, that mod, I think it was, it's been a bit. But basically refined storage is, say you have wireless chests that you can access, and you can expand on those chests. That's what refined storage is. This hasn't changed. I get a metal crafting table. Oh yeah, alarm in here. I worked on some power out here. I also made my own river. So I used create, and I pumped water into here. I'll probably go back and fly around and show you. Okay, oh, there you are. Sneaky. Oh yeah, I forgot I made that. So I made a sign that says Minecraft that runs off of those two. So basically now it runs from there over here, all this mess right here. Goes down here, goes back up, and goes up to a sign that says Minecraft. Lovely. And I think I'm going to save this warehouse and everything with it for later. So let's move on to these. These were dynamic tanks out of mechanism because, quite honestly, I like to make stuff easier. I hope everyone would. So instead of having, like, if I ever needed lava for any reason, instead of having to go find it in the overworld or go to the nether and get it because Penguin's portal is all the way over there and I'm all the way over here, I just have this, which holds 2 million millibuckets. And how this works is just a simple ender tank. Did I lose? Okay, cool. Well, I don't know what I've done. You know what? It's fine. It's covered up. That works. But let me show you how that's set up. So if I run back over here, leave me alone. If I run back over here, then I could go through the. I'll come back through Jake's nether portal. Nah, actually I'll go through Jake's nether portal. Might as well. You're gonna see the same exact stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Of course, nothing's changed over here. I did work on create and made the minecart. The only thing is, it's all the way at Jake's house. And of course, I'm not at Jake's house. So, there's the portal. Let's see. Link. Please don't kill me. Ah, okay, I'm good. Alright, hello. Oh yeah, there's Jake's house. Not much change. He built that, which is cool. And he teleports between it. But if we go in here, you see, I actually put in the effort to make a pathway. I hate going in this area so much. God, I hate these things. Okay, this way leads to a fortress. And then if I go this way and down here and run into another wraith, then God, there's so many. Leave me alone. Jeez. Okay. I go over here. Oh my God, I had a teleporter. Okay, so have this heat generator. It generates power to. Generates power to this pump, so it pumps the lava back into the overworld, that tank we had. Okay, that's basically all. Now back to my base, because I hate that area so much. Let's see, what else to show? It's only been 20 minutes and I'm almost completely done with the tour. We can show you the command center. So in here we have, basically this is a more detailed, like, variation of the, what's it called? The alarm system I showed you, that only had 2 buttons. This one is just more detailed, so alarm would go off wherever it was. I'd run here and see what it is. Like, say the storage got full, that one would be going off. And I can actually go back here and show you how I did it. I basically just hooked up the redstone links to, well, redstone, and hooked it up to that set 1. But if we go back over, let's see, I'm trying to save create for last. The only thing is, I'm running out of things to show. So oh yeah, I forgot about that. Basic. Press the wrong button. Okay. Well, I guess it's time for create. So, not much happened up here. I used this very often. So go down the ladder. Also, all of this now runs off those 2 windmills. This used to run on its own separate power. This works fantastic. I'm so glad I built this because I needed all of this for all the belts. But if you don't know how this works, there's basically just, well, timer under here that every like 30 something minutes it sends one redstone tick to activate that switch, and then this one counts for 2 because that's how fast that thing is. It'll go shoom shoom, and then it'll send another one bringing it back up. So the what's this stuff called again? Kelp will grow. This is of course the ender chest. So I gave Jake a chest, one of these, so if he's ever off exploring, and I think I gave Panda one as well, but if they're ever off exploring and their inventories are full, then they can always just like put stuff in that chest. It will then be dropped out of this and go up here and be sorted through all of this. Also, if you're wondering what this is, you can actually watch it. Every once in a while you'll see wheat pop out. Of course it's not filling up these chests yet. But this is entire, wait. Wheat? That's supposed to be bread. Am I just blind? Come on. Don't be shy. Yep, I guess I'm not going to be able to see it again. But basically, just this gets filled up with bread and anything else that somebody finds. And it'll fill up all these chests, and whenever it gets to that one, and that one gets full, it alerts that the storage is full. Now if you want to see how this works, just go in here. Well there, that's the perfect example. So there's wheat that gets brought in from back there, and then put into this adjustable crate, then into this brass funnel with a filter for 1 wheat, and it gets put into this mechanical crafter, into that adjustable crate, and then out that funnel and on a belt system to this. Where's that bread keep going? I swear. Ah, yes. That's where it keeps going. Okay. Back to this. Okay, now you may be wondering, well, Joshua, where does this wheat come from? That's what I worked on a good God. Of course I'm going to do it somewhere. Okay, Okay, that's where I worked on a good portion of time, making none other than this. It's literally what it says right there. Create farm using minecarts. So basically, this is exactly what it says. It's a farm has a minecart in it. And it goes all the way back and forth, and then, well here, I can show you. Watch this, your mine is fixing to be blown. As soon as that starts off, it's gonna come through here. It's gonna collect all the wheat. Any wheat that is fully grown, it'll collect it. Gotta make sure not to get in this way, because I can actually mess this system up. And as you see, it is quite the speedy boy. Okay, I think I'm good there. I also think I trampled one of my crops. Yeah, I did. I don't have a tool to fix it. Anyways, once it collects all of it, it goes up here. Rides its day, where are there? It rides up here all fancy like, goes over here, rides down to here, and then goes into there. I think this is the point of like the tour where I'm going to start going into like spectator or creative so I can fly around and show you all how everything was built. If not, I'm going to have to find some creative ways to show you all how I did stuff. So, if you wouldn't mind me, I'm going into spectator now. I mean, after all, this is going to be maybe the second to last time I'll be on here. But if we go in here, you can see how big the farm is. So of course you can see it right then is going back and forth, collecting all the wheat that's grown. This is a follow it. So what happens is these harvesters on the front, the spinning things, it puts all of the wheat they have and seeds they have into this chest. And that's also a minecart, by the way. And these little slanted bits that they aren't useful, they're just for decorative purposes. But then you see this connects to that, which is of course a portable storage interface. And then it takes all the wheat and seeds. You see it's taking all the wheat, and then that wheat gets put into the mechanical crafter. And then it gets crafted into bread, that takes this long journey over here, and then into the chest. And then the seeds, since I really don't need them anymore, just get chunked into lava. Boom, done. And then once this empties itself, it'll start off again, going back through. And the reason why I don't need the seeds, in case you're wondering, is because this, thank you, whoever created Create, for being smart enough to put in the factor that if it collects like wheat, it'll replant if it has seeds to replant. That is so smart. Now, it won't, like, if you put seeds in its inventory, it won't replow. Like, it didn't replow this, and it won't put seeds down unless it collected wheat from that, which I get, it's smart, so you don't have like crops intersecting with each other. But would be cool to like have something like that. I guess I'm going to go to the river. So if you remember from whenever I first started this, all of this was grass, which it still is, and it's dry. But now we have these walls, and all of this has water in it. And by the way, I did not put these fish in here, they just spawn in there. And I blocked off all these caves and areas, so I didn't have to flood this as well, because that'd be a pain in the butt to try to flood all of this. What is that? Excuse me? Huh. I wonder if any of my friends... Is that a spawner? I've got off subjects. See, this is the great thing about modded Minecraft. It's so cool looking. Okay, but as you can see here, this from there all the way through here filled up this area, and of course you could see where it was dry because there was trees here, and now they're flooded. And then the water goes all the way over here as well. And I didn't know how high I was going to fill it to, so I also put these here in case I wanted to fill it to that high. But you can see, on the other side, you can see the water. And I did not do this with a bucket, but I remind you, I did not. That would took forever. Good, it took quite a long time, but that would have taken forever. But you also may be wondering, well, Mr. Glitch, where did you get all that water from? Why, of course, I took it from Jake's house. So, me and Jake were actually talking about this, like, off camera. So I was like, I have the power to literally drain your ocean. You have to remember, he's used to like jumping out and off of this thing. Like, a lot. And also jumping off of this house. Most of us are. But just imagine how funny it would be. He logs onto the server one time. He tries jumping off into the water and jumps off, sees it's completely dry, and just dead. But no, I didn't do that completely because I quite like how it looks now. Because you have to remember, if where these cobblestone blocks are, there was that's where water came up to. So I drained that much water, and the water was even over here. So all this right here was filled with water, and that was filled with water. That had water, and you can see. I think I accidentally messed up his sugarcane farm because I drained the waters. Oh well. Like, this is a perfect example. On this side, because I had to build this wall so I could actually drain this area out. This is the new, like what it looks like now. This is what it did look like. So it was all the way up to here. And I drained it all the way down to there. A good like 1 or 2 blocks down all of this water. And mind you, this took forever because I had to make the pumps. And then I had to power the pumps. And then I had to get an ender storage thing like I did with the lava pumps and pump it over to there. So yeah, that was fun. But I not only got it from there, I also got a bit bored. I sort of wanted to fill this up because there was already water here. I might do that before we end the server. I might fill this up with water. Not completely, because it does take forever. But as you can see, there's another wall. I took water from over here as well. Now, of course, this wasn't as drastic because now it doesn't look like it, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember completely, that this outer line had water in it. And of course, it was starting to get buggy, so it started doing this and it would not get any more water. So I was like, that's fine. I have enough. That's the reason I stopped. So I guess since we're over here, I might as well show you Panda's house because nothing's changed that much. But this is what he's done. He built up camp here, built a few houses, and that's about it. Never did anything more. Well, actually, that's a lie. He did do stuff. He started working on, what was this mod called? Blood magic. Started working on blood magic. And I actually had this on stream. Because whenever he started working on this, he kept killing himself. Because I don't know what's in, I don't know this mod because I never got into it. There's like something you have to do, like prick your finger or something to get blood. And I guess he kept messing up and killing himself. So yeah, that was a fun experience. That's basically all he's done. Sadly, Butter Popcorn, or Thomas, never actually joined, so we don't have anything to show you about him. I definitely have put the most hours into this game, into this server. I mean, isn't it obvious? This used to all be grass and dirt, and then I built a base in a village or town. And my own river. Penguin's house. Of course, I've shown you. He's built this up here. And then he also has this. This isn't anything new though. So yeah. Also, this is the minecart thing. So basically, if I could click that button, but I'm not going to worry about it. It will actually, those are seeds. He's right here. It will actually ride back through here. And go all the way through here. Through this tunnel. Over here. Back over here. And then here is the working of... So... I wanted to do one extra thing, and I had this idea since like I started on the server. And there's something I love doing on servers, and it's building like a kingdom. So if you could have seen like my old what's it called? My old servers. I have built like actual kingdom walls around like maybe a village or my own area. That's about it. Even in vanilla, I do that. Just like it. So I wanted to do that on here. But of course, I made this way too big and complicated. And just lost interest. So, never really built that. But, if I ever did work on that, I can actually, if you see how these are not just like straight up and down. It's because that windmill will actually go down here. And of course you see wireless redstone. Well, one, what will happen is this rail would have been taken down underground. And then these are just doors. So it's doors, and they would be pushed shut and interlock and just stay there. Like a, not a storm shelter, a bomb bunker. And same with this. This one will also do the exact same thing. Now imagine how cool it would have looked if, like, I don't know. Say you were on like a good big server. Maybe not a good big server. Like 50 people, 10 people, however many. A good sized server. With like close people or friends or whatever. Content creators, whoever. Just fun. And you build this and you build a kingdom around it. Or walls around it. And then you have one of these as your exits. And you maybe have another exit over there and another exit over here. Or another one over there. And then with the one push of the button from maybe up there, it would close that exit, that one, and this tunnel. I would love to have something like that. Sadly, we're not that big, so don't really have that ability yet. Hopefully we do grow fast for good reasons, not bad ones. yeah, I never really worked on anything. I really got addicted to the create mod and just stopped everything else. Because this mod's actually really fun to mess around with. So I think what's going to happen now, because this is almost an hour long stream, I don't know if I'll go for another hour, like maybe a 2-hour long stream, 3-hour long stream. I might, if I can get one of the boys, or one of the crew members in here, like on a call, not in here, because I doubt they'll get in here. Maybe play another game, Valorant, Dead by Daylight is a game that I will record or stream, or both. But I need to have it set up better because, well, the first stream of this year, Glorious 2021, was a Dead by Daylight stream. And you won't find that stream anymore because, for some reason, Dead by Daylight does not like my PC. I tried streaming it, but I couldn't get any audio. And at that point, I just did not really want to mess with it. And of course, I've had problems with my stream that I really want to fix, like the what's it called? Like skipped frames. I hate the fact that I skip frames. Like I'm looking at it right now. It's been a 41 minute or 42 minute long stream now. And I'm at 1080p, scaled down to 720p, 60 frames per second. And of course I'm playing a game, but I pieced them. It's not, I don't know what the problem is, because it's only using 2.4% of my CPU. So it's something wrong with my encoder setup that I have. And I don't know if I want to put in the extra hours, because I've already put in quite a lot of time on this for recording and streaming. This is just a pain in the butt to mess with. But I don't know if I want to put in more time to see if I can fix it, because of course it does pixelate, and I've tried fixing that, but I think it has got better, but I don't know if I can get it to a certain standard. So hopefully by the end of next year, or the start of next year, I'll have a much better setup, because I'm probably either going to end up, depending on how I do this, I can get like an actual recorder for my PC. The only problem then is I won't be able to stream using it. Since I'm only recording, I'll be able to upload YouTube videos with better quality, of course. But the streaming factor, which I quite enjoy a lot, because if you've ever like put an effort to streaming versus recording, streaming's a simple audio check, video check, title, whatever you're doing today, go live. Boom, easy as that, and you're done. Now give it, you do have to watch what you say, because you can't just like, oh, that ain't going in, that's not going in the video, and cut it out or beep it out. You can if you have the right equipment. So, the right team, of course. So, what was I saying, God? Oh. Don't you love it? But what I was talking about with the difference between recording and streaming is recording, yeah, you get the benefits of you can say whatever you want, because you can cut it out, you can beep it, or whatever you want to say. But first of all, you have to audio check, video check. You start recording. Yeah, that's fun. That's alright with me. It's the post-production part I hate so much. And I assume a lot of people do, unless you just have that knack for editing. So like, what I do to save myself stress and a heart attack and my brain exploding. Because whenever I first started this channel and I first started recording, I recorded and I did not have like a set time I should record. And I played for hours on end. So like, let's see. Let's go to my channel. Oh, here, actually. Let's go to my channel. Give me a second. Make sure I don't have anything mess me up. Alright. Show this. Stop showing this. Alright, so this is of course my YouTube channel. If you're watching, or well, depends. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to give me a follow on here and go sub over there. It's linked in this channel. But if you're watching on the channel, then don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and also go on, head over to Twitch. It's linked up in my channel, and give me a follow there, so you'll never miss whenever I stream these crappy streams or I upload a video. But back to what I was saying. So, with the whole, I didn't have like a set time I would record. This video was just us goofing around and messing with someone. So that was really just improvised. It's not like, oh, I'm going to record this to get funnies. No, it was really just, haha, someone record that. Xbox record that. So I took like an hour-long footage and just cut it down, fixed it, uploaded it, and boom, first video of the channel. And of course you can tell I've never, looking at this, I cannot title a video. I'm not that creative yet. Hopefully I do get better at this. But like, this was planned. We're going to play Terraria. Sadly. Okay, let me stay on subject. I'll get back to this if I remember. But this was planned. It was planned that I was going to play Terraria. I was going to record with Big Goon and Popcorn, or Jake and Thomas. That was planned. So I opened up OBS because that's what I used at the time to record. I now use Streamlabs. I did an audio test, audio test, video test, and started recording. I was like, this is great. We finished playing, and I had a, what was it, like 5 hours long, 7, 6, a good few hours of footage, which I then cut down to this. And you can go on here. 39 views at the moment of this watching.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh my gosh, I took 1,399. Jesus.
Of course, I did do editing on here. I didn't have any like music. It started off like this, and you can tell I was new if you just watch this. Here, let me kill the music real quick so you can see this. Hang on, Minecraft's being a butt. Alright. Back to this.
Alright, I'm recording now.
My old friend. I've come to die again. But
What's up, funny?
By the way, thanks, Jake.
Well, that's a great way to start the recording.
Jake wants to get waifus.
Okay, let me explain.
Wait, there's more.
I'm a
hard to
retard.
imagine, isn't it, John?
I'm an absolute retard. I'm not even
Thomas?
recording the screen. I just have it on my pause the whole time, for God's sake.
Thomas, you need
there
to
goes
upgrade your C
Well,
phone.
no, because I just switched it over now.
Probably
But
should put it in
Wait,
1080p.
Jake, I can do that.
The C-foam bomb is a material, yeah.
I think it's something like later, but I'll check. See.
Oh, dude, when we
Blizzard,
get
not again.
Dude, when we get astral bars, you're gonna be sick.
Yeah, Astro Bars are nice.
But as you can see, I did editing, and you could definitely tell I was new because, like, where I said, I'm, God, I just realized I don't even know if that word, I'm allowed to say that word. I'm an idiot, basically. That was like an hour of recording just of that picture, basically. That right there, that photo. It was an hour long of that, which then I put into my editing software and cut it down to what was actually entertaining, like I said, quotation marks around that. But I did actually edit, like what I showed before. This. I did
Yeah,
editing. Of course, it was noobish editing.
That's not
But
Yeah, we
I
don't
did
need
Oh
editing.
my gosh, I took 1,399 damage.
Jesus.
That's a lot of damage.
That was
Where's
that
the
fall.
Alright, Josh, I want you to listen to this, okay?
I don't know if I'm fine with playing this music. But like, what I hated was, well, one thing I hate so much is the fact this is 1080p, 30 frames. What I hate so much about it is the fact that it looks good. I don't hate it because I hate good looking, like, videos that don't hurt your eyes to watch. I hate the fact that it looks good because then if you go to watch my Minecraft videos, let me show you one. Like this one. Please don't mess me up.
I'll fireball the pop-up. I got it.
If I go to 1080p, and of course I didn't have an absolute clue how to start these videos, so it was always, what, are you gonna load?
Yeah.
There we go. It was always that image, Mr. Glitch, come on and get subscribed. That's actually an old image. That was one of the first images I made for this channel. But it's that,
Epic gamer moment.
There we go. Recording has started.
and then it went to that. And if your ears work properly, one, you can tell the audio is a lot louder from the triad audio. It's because I messed with a lot of my settings between recordings, which if you do this profession for a job, then you're going to realize, don't do that. Don't ever mess. What you want to get, look at me, I'm a YouTuber with 16 subs, and I'm barely known anywhere, but I'm sitting here advising people how to stream or record. But if you are wanting to get into YouTubing, what am I making up? If you are wanting to get into YouTube and record videos, or even stream, really, never mess with the audio. You want to get it to a certain point where if you get loud, which I still have this problem myself, and it's the reason it peaks, but if you get loud, preferably for me, I either wanted to get quiet or I wanted to just cut me completely off so I don't blow people's eardrums off with my loudness. And same for like my friends yelling or any loud noises. And that does go back to YouTube versus Twitch. Twitch, or streaming, you don't really get that control. If I get loud, well, too bad for whoever's watching. But YouTube, if I'm recording, then if I get loud, I can go in there and turn the sound. I can go in there, cut that audio file where it gets loud at, and just adjust it and make it quiet. Now, God, I hate so much that I get off track so easily. I mean, I'm making the stream longer, which is good, but I'm getting off topic. So let's see if I can remember where I was if I replay this, if I press play.
I'm gonna build the thing up in the base again.
Let's see how.
It doesn't matter. I've discovered something else. This is what I was talking about with the Terraria video. Now, I don't know if you can catch it, or if it looks good or bad on the stream. Probably will look worse because it's a recorded video that's then compressed on YouTube. That's then being pressed on Twitch. That would then be re-uploaded to YouTube and compressed again. It's fine. But like, I hated this so much because it gave like that all of these videos a bad look. Even the new ones from like a week ago I did. Because of this one video that looks
Yeah, we don't need that.
good.
Oh my
And it's
gosh,
not
that
that.
took 1,300.
That looks good if it's actually at
Jesus.
1080p. That looks good.
That's a lot of damage.
That was that fall.
Like it's readable.
Alright, Josh,
But
you have to
also,
listen to
the
this.
reason why, so I might as well tell you because my stream, don't like it, click off. Come back 5 minutes later, I'll be on a different topic. So, basically, my screen set, my monitor setup was, I had a 32-inch, God, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I had a 32-inch Samsung curved monitor, 60 hertz, by the way. Ugh, disgusting. But it was the newest monitor I had. I still use it, in fact. It's my secondary now. But then it was my main. But I've always had a secondary because I cannot stand to go with just one. And I'm not trying to like flex. Sorry for everyone who has one monitor. Good for you. I can't do that thing. But the problem I had is the fact that the 32-inch monitor is basically just a small TV that's in front of my face. Now, yes, it's wonderful for editing or like multitasking. And not that much for games because, well, get a 32-inch monitor compared to a 27-inch monitor. 27-inch, your eyes will be able to see the entire screen easily, depending on how far close you are to it. But you won't really have any like problems with it. And I'll get to my main monitor right now. But the secondary monitor, whenever I first started YouTube on this channel, was an old HP 22-inch refresh rate monitor with like, the resolution was 1050p, which I had never heard of at all. But that's what it was. It was 60 hertz refresh rate, or more technical terms, it was 59.9 hertz refresh rate. But that's what it was. That was my secondary monitor. It was absolute garbage. I hated it. But I had to deal with it because it was either that or no second monitor. But now I've retired it. It's now just sitting in my closet doing nothing but collecting dust. And I have 32-inch monitor as my secondary. And then I get a new monitor. I love it so much. Of course, I sort of wanted to stay on brand, so it's a Samsung. It's a curved monitor. I can't remember specifically what model it was. It's a curved monitor. It is a 27-inch, and it's 240 hertz refresh rate, if I remember correctly. 240 or 244. I can't remember. It's been a bit since I've seen it. So obviously it's a lot better. But the reason I bring this up, because I love getting off topic so easily. The reason I brought this up is because I hated how my recordings looked. Because on the 32-inch monitor, my secondary, it looks really pixelated. And it looks like hot garbage. And I think I even posted it. No, I didn't on this video. I think maybe this one. Nope. Maybe this one. Ah, yes. See, this video, a new start, MGMC 116.1, episode 1. At the bottom, it says, also, yes, I know it looks like hot garbage. I'm working on it to make it better. Now, if you go on here and you watch this,
let me run down.
that doesn't look bad.
Me and my friends.
Now, of course, you're gonna have to go watch it on your own monitor, your own screen, because you're watching it from a stream or a VOD, whatever time you're watching this.
And since the new one.
So it doesn't look bad, and maybe it'll look worse if I go through the video because it has been a bit. Yeah, see, this. It does look more like my type of, like it looks like my recording. It's a bit pixelated. It's not perfect, like everyone else's. They have the perfect audio level. It's all crisp and clean and looks really nice, but it's not really pixelated and looks garbage. But on my secondary monitor, when I had it as a primary, it looked like hot garbage. I don't know why, but it did. So that entire time, until I got this new monitor, I thought it looked like absolute hot garbage. And you can even ask Penguin or Jake, like, what I'm talking about, if he even remembers the conversation we had. I thought it looked like hot garbage, and I started watching back through it. I think it was the Terraria one that I watched back through, and it looked good. I was like, this is actually pretty entertaining. I actually quite like this. And then, of course, it gave me motivation to record and stream more. Hence the reason I'm doing it right now. But I always thought it looked like hot garbage. And I hate that so much, because I had so much doubt in myself that why should I even record or stream, because it just looks like hot garbage and no one's going to want to watch hot garbage. I would give it, my viewpoints change. Most people like watching, not because it looks really clean and crisp, because I could be making clean and crisp videos, but if I'm as boring as a piece of paper, no, I could make something interesting out of a piece of paper. If I was as boring as, God, why is something boring? As a bottle cap, a plastic bottle cap. If I was as boring as a plastic bottle cap, then no one's really going to want to watch me at all. Even if I'm like streaming in 4K, 60 frames per second, the best looking game in the world. If my personality is absolute hot garbage, which quite honestly I think mine is at the moment, so I gotta work on that still a bit, then no one's gonna want to watch. Maybe a very entertaining game. They may watch like a first minute or two just to see the game, but no one really is going to want to sit there and watch, especially if nothing's entertaining. That's just human psychology. or how the human mind works. But my viewpoint's changed to, yeah, sure, it can look like hot garbage, or it can look decent, but it's the personality that really counts. Because if you're funny, it doesn't matter if you're running with, like, I don't know, this right here. Doesn't matter if your videos look like, come on. Well, whilst that loads, it doesn't matter if your videos look like that. Okay, maybe it does. Okay, but it doesn't matter if your videos look like this. If it's entertaining, if you're entertaining, then people are probably going to watch you. You're probably going to have a much better chance than I do with better looking footage, because my personality absolutely sucks for content creation of entertainment, of gaming. Because I don't really have that social aspect that most people do. But I'm done with that topic. But yeah, that's one of the problems that I hated. And also that was the reason why that was also the reason why I started posting more videos. Because you can see, I posted that a year ago. That had 11 months, 9 months, 8, 7, 6, 1 month, 3 weeks. So these are fairly new. And this one is actually premiering right now. So this is an old stream that I did from, when did I do this video? I'm a bit worried about showing this. So I recorded this video, or not recorded, I streamed this video, but Twitch has a, oh god, thank you Twitch so much. Twitch saves your streams for like 2 weeks if you have it set up like that. They do that, which is absolutely amazing. So I can actually export those, what's it called? I can export those streams to YouTube and then have them set up to re-premiere, well, on YouTube, which is absolutely amazing, because then it's like I'm re-streaming. It's like live TV, basically, because you know how everyone's like, yeah, in the morning it's live, but afternoon is just a replay. That's exactly what it is for me. Basically, my actual Twitch streams, when I'm actually live, are on Twitch. And then if you miss the stream on Twitch, and I may go over to YouTube at some point, I don't know, I just need to test out the waters, both, see which one is more easy to use, which one brings in more views, and which one will help me grow. Basically, this is just like, well, exactly what it is. It's a VOD, video on demand. I stream on Twitch, and then if you miss it, you can come over to YouTube and rewatch it. Now, one, I've done this for 2 reasons. One, well, let's see, when did I record this? I recorded this on, I streamed this video, this exact clip that you're watching right now. I streamed this on February the 6th of 2021. Alright? That's exactly when I did it. It is now, as you can see, oh no, you can't see. Well, you can see if you're watching this live. It is now, what? March? This is March the 13th. That is, how long? How long ago was that stream? Like last month? Yeah, last month. That was streamed last month. And yet, it wasn't shown until today. But yet, I streamed it then, got views from then, and then I re-streamed it on here and they got more views off of here. And of course, whenever this finished premiering, then it's going to go and be a, what's it called? It's going to be an actual video. It's going to be a VOD, video on demand. So, if you missed this premiere, this video is always going to be on the channel, like all of these. These were VODs. These were premiered. See, premiered March 6th, 2021. This was a video I posted like I recorded, streamed, whatever, last month. And then it gets put on here and streamed because I have these set up where, say I stream, because I did it with one of these, like I think it was these three, or these three, I don't remember. One of these, one day, Friday or Saturday I think it was, I got 3 different streams out of one day. No, actually, that might have been this, because I streamed this video maybe Friday of that month. Streamed that Friday. I streamed this Saturday. I also streamed this Saturday. That doesn't make sense. Okay, let's just say I streamed all of this on Friday, the same exact day. So basically what I did is I streamed this maybe early Friday, and then I streamed this later Friday, maybe an hour, 3 hour, 5 hours later. The only thing is, this was one stream, and as you can see, it's obviously one stream because it was supposed to be 4 hours long, or 5 hours long actually. But I actually did put this into my editing software and chopped it in half, because then this is Minecraft and this is Valorant. So then basically what I've done is, out of one stream I got the views off of Twitch, and then I took that same stream, chopped it in half because it was 2 different games, uploaded it to YouTube, and then got 2 different incomes of, what's it called, views. And if I was getting monetized, then, see, this is really smart. If I was getting monetized, let's say I streamed on Twitch and I got monetized there, I would get ads, revenue, whatever on there. I would then upload that stream to YouTube, get more ad revenue off that, and say I had it something like this. That's one stream. On Twitch, that's one source of income. On YouTube, that is 2 separate sources of income. So that's 3 sources of income from the same exact video. And of course, these are a week apart. So this was stream, I don't know when, well, a month ago. Or I think that's supposed to be a week apart. If I have all of this set up. So even if you didn't like catch on, the only way you would be able to catch on and tell that these were the same exact stream is if you watch them after they've both been premiered. So basically 2 weeks later after this one got premiered. Or 1 week, whenever. That's the only way, and then even then, no one really cares that much to do that effort. But that's how I've been doing it, and yes, this will grow over time. Like, this stream's going to go on there. Also, this is premiering. Look at this. Look at this. So, working on Create Valhelsia 3 VOD is premiering on here. This is the last VOD, by the way, as premiering that I have set up in the thing, hence the reason you don't see any ones that say set reminder, like you will see in a second. Look at the names of them. Well, here, actually, let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 different streams, all right here. The only thing is, this is my primary channel. we also have, as in we, I mean the crew, we also have our group channel. By the way, go over here and sub to this. You can see the 6 streams, can't you? But this one's premiering right here. Completely different stream.
Yeah, so I got on the server.
2 different channels, but they're both going to be streaming the same exact VOD, but not at the same time. So now, well, let's take that Valorant video from my main channel. Let's say these are 2 of the same things. So what I've done basically is, say I'm getting monetized, I would get the money off of Twitch from ad revenue. I would get the money off of not only this video, but also this video. So there's 3 sources of income. And then on the group channel, here's the what's it called? Actually, what video was that? This. Okay. So not only would I get 3 sources, there is that Valorant, and then there's the Minecraft one that came before. So there are 2 more. That's 5 sources of income from the same exact stream. Now please tell me, does that seem smart? Absolutely it does. It's 5 different sources of one exact video. And the thing is, since I'm not like uploading like the same exact video to my channel over and over, say someone finds me through the crew, they can watch, then I get money off of that stream. And then they can sub to this channel, and then they can go to my channel. They can see this streams on here. They can see all my other videos, and then they can sub to this channel as well. So basically, what I've done is I've basically, well, monopolized YouTube, sort of. What I just have to do now is, well, grow. And no, I don't think I invented this, by the way. I did think it up by myself, but I don't think I invented this. I guarantee there's another YouTuber, probably a big YouTuber, who does this exact thing. Alright, let's cut the music on since it's just me talking. I guarantee I'm not the only one that does this. But also, I'm not only benefiting myself. Yeah, I am benefiting myself, but it's also Fake Panda, who has his own channel, but he refuses to stream. So he won't ever upload anything. But he has his own channel, which I helped set it up, and it has the crew set up. And any one of us that are in the crew, not only are we going to have in our own channel the crew linked, the group channel first, and then whoever we want in order, then the crew's also going to have you linked as well. So he has the crew and me linked, the crew has me and him linked, and then mine has the crew and him linked. Now what would be amazing is if we could add up all these subscribers, because then of course we would get, let's see, 26 and what, 31 subs? Yeah, that's not that many, but still. Oh, and last time on my channel, I'm talking about other channels. If you go up here right quick, I'm working on my own stuff. I'm working on another separate channel for coding. Now this is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But hey, it's a work in progress, of course. But of course I'm going to be uploading to here. And then I'm going to have all this other stuff, and the channels link back together. So not only would I have what's it called? Not only would I be able to get a wider audience from just my channel alone, I'd also have a wider audience from this channel, whoever else links me that's in the crew, and then my own coding channel. So let's say with for the crew we have right now, let's see, me, Penguin, Popcorn, and Panda. 4 different people. Let's take me. So if all of us get big and all of our other channels included, and my other channels included, because I don't know what they'll do with theirs if they even have any. So that's already 3 different ways my channel can grow, plus this channel. So that's 4 different channels I can grow from, and then add in that coding channel. So that's 5 different channels that I can get people to come over here and look at my channel, which is absolutely amazing because it helps me a lot. Because if someone's on the cruise channel, they watch the videos, they can see my channel, go over to mine, give me a sub, never miss a video. Someone's on their channel, they have me linked, and they say, hey, I want to go check out his POV, or I like him, you can go check out my channel. Or if you're on my coding channel, and I say like, don't forget to go check out my gaming channel, or I like show that I'm gaming, show some of my gaming or whatever, then you can go check out, then you can come and check out this channel. That's okay, give it that I'm small, but that's still a bit overpowered because most people start off with one channel and they're like, yeah, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna grow slowly. And then you have people like me who are like, no. Not only let's get my own channel, let's get a side channel so I can do other stuff with. Let's get a group channel because I'm in a group. They're trying to all become YouTubers. And then let's also have my friends link to me. And of course I link back to them. Most people who start off YouTube, they work with one channel and then they have to slowly grow from that. People who do it like this, they can, yeah, give it maybe more stress on you depending on how you organize it and run it, but then, well, you have however many people or how many ever channels you have all pitching in for just one channel. So now let's take not only the cruise channel, not only my channel, but also the coding channel. Now of course, given that's going to be a different video, a different type of video. But now I have one source of income from Twitch. I have this channel that's on screen, so that's 2. I have the cruise channel, which is 3, and I have my coding channel, which is 4 different sources of income. Plus the group has their own Twitch channel, so that's another 5th source of income. Plus any sponsors, so there's a 6th one. Sponsors. Plus merchandise, which is a 7th one. That's 7 different sources of income. 7. Do you know how much money you could be making from 7 sources of income? Even using, like, say you get, I don't know, $1 a day. $7 a day. Okay, well, Mr. Glitch, $7 a day isn't that much. Okay, well, let's say you make $10 from every channel. So, of course, 10 times 7, $70 a day. And then take that in, I don't know, in a year, if you make a steady stream, which you probably won't, it'll either decline or go up, depending on how popular you get. 365 days later, $70 a day. That's, if I can math correctly, that's $25,000 in a year of just uploading videos. And those videos can even be the same. Actually, yeah. And you're just having fun. Now, of course, most people. What is the average income for a YouTuber? What is the average income for a YouTuber? The average YouTuber gets around $52,000. $52,000. And give it. That's probably. Hang on. I need to turn my fan on. And give it. That's probably That's probably just going. They have one channel. And maybe merchandise. I'm working on 3 different channels at the same time, plus 2 different Twitch channels. Let's see. So if I can correctly do math, they're making $144 a day. That's with one channel, probably. So let's do that with 3 different other channels. That's $434 a day. And then in a year, you would be making $158,000. Let remind me, you're playing games. And you're getting paid higher than most people who go to college. Pretty impressive, isn't it? And if you play your cards right, it's easy as hell. And plus, that... I don't know. That $58,000, that $158,000 a year, that's just including ad revenue, probably. It's not including merchandise or anything like that. Say you then make, I don't know, I don't know the numbers for this, but let's say you make $40 a day. No. $140 a day from from merch. Well, not only do I have my merch, I also have the cruise merch, so that's then times 2. Well, no, because then I also have that critic channel, so times 3 again. So I'm so glad I did 140 times 3 because that's 420. What a wonderful number. Imagine making $420 every single fucking day. What a chad. But then times that by $365 a day. That'll up $365. That's $153,000 and 300 plus 300. I mean, math. That's $153,000 and 300. You know what? It's 153300. There. Okay? And now let's add that to the, $158,000 you're already making. You're then making from 3 different channels. Ad revenue, rough estimate, $311,000 in a year. Let me remind you again. You're playing games. Excuse me, what? Well, I've talked enough about this. Because I know I just killed everyone just watching from boredom. Or maybe I got that one that was actually interested in this type of stuff. Hope them out with it. See if I can get anyone who wants to play a game. Let's see, what game do we have? Intermission. Hang on, let me hide this. Whoops. I need to put that up. Okay, there we go. So, now, well, what am I saying? Let's see, what games do we have to play? Could play some TF2. Actually, no, let's not play TF2. Well, good and well, I'd get into an actual game and the chat would have me instantly dead. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. So, me and my friends actually got a new game that I would love to stream so much. I don't know when I am going to. I am, but I don't know when. Or record, one of the two. But if you've heard of a game called GTFO, if you haven't heard of the game, search it up. Hey, let me do it for you. So GTFO, well, let me read exactly what this is. GTFO is a survival horror first-person shooter cooperative game developed by Tin Chambers Collective. It's made in 2019. It's a pretty fun game. So, let me show you some images. Whew. I don't know if I should show you these images. Oh well. So, this is GTFO. Probably seen, if you ever watched like some good YouTubers, Markiplier, someone like that, probably seen them play this. Really fun game. Gotta be sneaky, quiet, not quiet, in real life, in the game you do. But also if you don't, there's also the second option of just going guns blazing. Now give it, you're in darkness, and you're gonna fight these guys. And there's different variations of them. There's a big boy that you see right here. Lovely. I would love to record this so much. Or stream it, whatever. It'd be fun. So, yeah. I'm saying this because I no longer know what to do. Next time I'll go live, it's probably going to be me, well, it's either going to be me and the boys playing a game. Valorant, one of the two. One of the two. What? Valorant, Minecraft, one of the two. Something. I don't know. Or it's going to be, well, us nuking the server. Or getting rid of it. Because the server did last a good month or two. Whatever. So, yeah. I think I'm done for today. Or right now, at least. So, goodbye.
your side. A push on my foolish pride. I'm out of my mind. I'm down from the endless high. Don't know who's losing, who's bruising, who's choosing.